You know, some ski socks are thin. Some ski socks aren't ski socks. Some ski socks are that people put on are excellent, but they put them on wrong. And I'm going to go over this a little bit with you because I think it's hugely important. First thing about ski socks, most important thing, I'm going to tell you last. The reason is, I don't even want you wearing shit socks up there, even if you're putting them on properly, because your feet are going to get cold. And if they don't, good. Like if you wear, just some nylon sock. And I'll give you an example of that. Here's these nylon socks. I wear these going through the airport. I'll wear them with black shoes, black pants, but I sure wouldn't take them skiing. Okay, so you say, well, okay, how about this other pair? I have a pair of... Oh, by the way, because not everybody could see what I was holding up here, this is a pair of Adidas like tennis socks, but they're black. And they're thin enough to be dress socks, but they look like an athletic wear type style of sock. Wrong. Now, here's an actual tennis sock, which has this real spongy, cushiony bottom. It's made of cotton. It's real thick. And they have other versions of this that are like hunting socks. And I'll get into the difference of those kinds of things. This is a tennis sock. Now, this worn during a tennis match might have some advantage to being able to soak in the moisture, just like the socks that you'll wear when you ski, because you'll perspire out of your feet. And your feet will then be a little moist, and then they'll get cold because they're wet. Well, when you're playing tennis, you obviously don't have an issue of getting cold that often. So this sock is probably more appropriate for tennis, which is a white cotton sock with a nice sewn-in bottom for good cushion, for making those great stops and those serves and those saves. Now, I have two types of ski socks. One of them is more of a soccer sock, but it wicks moisture, and it's thin, and it's perfect for spring skiing because you just don't want your feet getting wet. And sometimes you'll buy a boot and your feet get fat, and you might need to just tone down the sock a little bit to get the boot to work. So you just might have to make one more trip to the lodge a day if you wear the thin sock. But if it's a wicking sock, and this, for example, look at how long that is. Holy schmoly, I could wear it around my neck almost. That sock goes up to about your knee. And if you play soccer and you see this sock, you're going to be like, oh, I know what that is. And they have it in 3 sizes. They have medium, large, and extra large. So you can adjust the sock according to you a little bit and put the right sock on the right foot. Now, here's the last sock, and this is famously Fox's version of a ski sock, and it's called the Fox River. And it's a very sophisticated sock. Well, the soccer sock is just thin and it goes up. I would recommend a tight racing boot. I'd recommend that sock for the Adidas sock, But this Fox sock is definitely for snowboarders or skiers that have that may be going up into sub-zero temperatures and are going to need a thicker, heavier sock. But now here's the catch. This sock by Fox isn't the only one. There's all types, and I'm not here to necessarily say that Fox is the only one you should look at, because there's probably 25 good high-end ski socks that range everywhere from about $15 to about $75 to $100 a pair. So depending on the type of sock and the brand that you like, I like Fox because it's a good, affordable brand and it's very durable. I think I paid $25 or $35 for this pair. And the Adidas socks, I paid, I think it was $12. So you can see I paid up considerably for, excuse me, the Fox socks, but they have a hugely competitive edge over the other socks. And that is just design and textile design. They have this rivet over the pattern that's over the top of the foot. Keeps the foot secure, will give it just this little bit of extra. It has this webbing design along the calf to give the calf support. On the front shin of the sock, it has a double stitched area so that your shin has just a little extra cushion. And then at the bend of the foot, if you can imagine this, at the bend of the foot, it comes up onto the top of the foot, just a little bit above the break of the foot, and gives that some cushion. And everybody likes a little cushion, little extra cushion. That's why we like Cadillac, man.